Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath.
Hey fam, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another makeup tutorial. In today's video, I've partnered with Sigma Beauty to bring you guys this look and also share with you two of their brand new Wicked eyeliners. You might already be familiar with Sigma Beauty's #1 selling gel liner, Wicked. It looks like this. It has been tried and loved by so many influencers, both on Instagram, YouTube. People love this. Makeup artists love it. It's an amazing gel liner, but some of us still prefer pencil or liquid, and so Sigma has launched two new eyeliners. They look like this, and I use them both in this video to achieve this look. So this here is the Sigma Beauty Liquid Liner Pen. It is a felt tip pen. It has a super fine tip, but it does get a little wider, so you can have a thick line, a thin line, whatever your makeup routine requires. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. And for those of us who still love pencils, because I love pencil liners myself, this is the Sigma Beauty Wicked Long Wear Eye Pencil Liner. It is amazing because it's automatic. You don't have to worry about sharpening it, but if you do want to sharpen it, it comes with a little sharpener on the bottom of your liner. It is insanely long wearing and so black. I'm telling you, this is the blackest eyeliner that I have. If you decide you like these liners at the end of this video, they are for sale now on the website, which is so exciting. I've been using them for a few weeks now, just waiting for them to come out because you guys will not believe how amazing they are. I will link them down below. Don't forget, you can always use my affiliate code SHAEXO. It is an affiliate code and I do make a commission on that, just so you guys know. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first, to start off this look, as always, we need to prime our lids. I'm taking my Pierre shadow base with my Sigma Beauty P82 brush. And I love to use this to just buff it on my lid. It gets the primer on there very quickly, distributes it nicely. Next, with the Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to take the shade Humble. And I just want to take that all over the lid to lock in our primer, lock in our base. This will keep it from creasing and just give us a nice base to kind of blend on top of. I just zoomed my camera in a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit better. From here, with our diffused crease E38 brush, I'm going to jump into the shade Toasty. Kind of just like its name, it's a nice toasty brown. And we're going to start working Toasty through the crease, touching to the bottom of our outer corner there, so right in our outer V, and then work it in across the lid. Have you guys tried this More Neutrals Volume 2 palette yet? It is unreal. I'm telling you, it will be your go-to daytime shadow palette. It'll be your go-to smoky eyeshadow palette. It literally has everything you would possibly need in it. For any look, any time of year, it's just my favorite. I cannot put it down. I'm really just using this as our transition shade, so this will help everything blend out and fade nicely. From here, with my E35 brush, we're going to dip into the shade Henna. This I'm going to place right into my crease again. We're just not going to take it quite as high up. We just want it to fade nicely into that transition tone we already laid down. That's why I went with the E35 brush, because it's a little bit tighter in my opinion, and you can kind of keep it right in that little area. I love this color so much. It's just such a warm, yummy brown. And now that we've laid down most of the shadow that was on the brush, we can start to kind of fan it out. How beautiful is that crease? Oh, I love it. I love it. You guys know I like my smoky, so I'm not quite done just yet. I'm going to jump into the shade Russet with the E25 blending brush from Sigma. In this, I want to pounce right in that little outer corner. Just pop that a bit. I do not want to take this color very far in at all. We want to kind of keep the contrast between all of them. But, ooh, it just adds like a little bit of depth in that shade. It's just beautiful. It's such a beautiful burgundy. This look has actually been one of my go-to smoky eyes lately. Every time I've gone out or I've gone to dinner, this is what I've been wearing. Because I just feel so pretty in it. And that's like the whole point of makeup, right? Just feel pretty. Then I want to jump into this beautiful shade here called Passion Fruit. It's just a nice nudie pink. I'm going to take the Sigma E54 medium sweeper brush for this. And I'm just going to start distributing this right on the lid there. At first, I was thinking of doing a cut crease with this look, and then I was like, you know what? Because it's like spring and everything, I think I want a bit of a softer lid. So placing it where we would have a cut crease, but we're just not going to have that harsh sharpness of the cut crease. I love this color. Oh my gosh, I'm living for this. So just all over the lid, right there. And you can see how pigmented their mattes are. I mean, these shadows are so pigmented. I didn't even need to do a cut crease just to make it pop. It really stands on its own. Next, we're gonna move on to eyeliner, and I am so excited for this part because I've been waiting for these to come out for sale for so long now. I've been using these liners on my channel now for a few weeks, and they are unreal. They last so long. They are so black, and they are so freaking amazing. So Sigma Beauty is launching two new versions of their Wicked Gel Liner. I am so excited that Sigma Beauty has come out with both a liquid liner pen and a new eyeliner in kind of like an automatic twist-up version, which is fantastic. So this here's the Sigma Beauty Wicked Eyeliner Pen, and it is the blackest black you will ever find. It also wears even longer than 8 hours. It's smudge resistant and fade resistant, so it's not going to melt off your lid throughout the day. The color isn't going to turn gray as some do. It stays put, it locks in, it sets in, and it's not going anywhere. Same with the Sigma Beauty Longwear Wicked Eyeliner Pencil. This also stays put on my waterline, which is super hard for me to find. I love these liners so much, I cannot even explain it to you guys. You just have to try them for yourself. So let's first start with the Sigma Beauty Wicked Eyeliner Pen. So you'll notice with the liquid liner pen, it actually has a nice, super fine felt tip. This way you can get a really thick line if you wanted to. You can pull it more sideways, or if you want to keep it thin, it can do either or. It has an ultra pigmented quick dry formula. I love how thin it is, but I love that I can still get the thick end of the wing like I'm going to show you guys here. We're going to do a nice wing liner. I love how it dries. It dries and sets so beautifully so that it's not going anywhere. And you can see it is ultra pigmented and it does dry quickly, which is fantastic. How gorgeous is that? I just love how it dries down to a nice soft matte formula. It's not ultra shiny. Next on the waterline, we're going to apply the Sigma Beauty Wicked Eyeliner Pencil. I love the pencil because as you can see, it just pops up like that, and then you actually twist it from the bottom. It's an automatic. If you wanted to sharpen your tip, you do have a little sharpener right on the bottom, and you place that right on the top of your eyeliner and twist, and that'll sharpen up your shape. So this liner is actually a really creamy kohl formula. It gives you a lot of precision in your application, but it does smudge easily for a soft and smoky eye. Just like that, and then I'm going to take the E20 short shader brush and just blend that out. And again, because it is a kohl formula, it blends really nicely, but once it sets, like it is not going anywhere. And then on top of that, I'm going to take a little bit of henna, again, that beautiful warm brown, and we're just going to smudge that on top of the liner. Again, if you guys wanted to check out the eyeliners, they are now available on the website. Definitely check these out. You will not regret it. Okay, let's move on with the face, and then we will jump back to the eyes, and we will be done. So for foundation, I'm first going to prime with my Fenty Beauty Foundation Primer, and I just get this on my hands and just pat it around the face. I prefer to pat than rub. I think I've told you guys that before. I'm personally trying to put off Botox and any filler or anything like that for as long as I can, like at least a few more years. So I try not to be too aggressive and too rubby with my face, if that makes sense. Rubby. Next for foundation, this is the combination I've been liking lately. It's the Fenty Beauty in the shade 140 and the Kat Von D in the shade 54. So I'll get a pump of my Fenty Beauty on there and a small pump of the Kat Von D, and I will start blending that in. I just really like this color combination because both of them really aren't my bright shade by themselves, but together they make a pretty good shade. You guys may have seen on my Instagram this past weekend, we went out for Alok's birthday. It's Alok's birthday week, whoop whoop. I love birthdays. I just love people's birthdays, anybody's birthday, but especially Alok's birthday. It makes me so excited. I just love celebrating him. But anyway, we had a really fun time. We went to Philly, which was so much fun. I love going there. For Alok's birthday gift, I got him a Nintendo Switch. Is that what they're called? A Nintendo Switch. I don't know. He's been wanting it for a really long time. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. He deserves it. Like, how nice is this coverage? I love this brush. It just fits the face really well. You can get like right under your eye, right along your winged liner there. It fits in between your brows, which I love. It's always so awkward for me to try and like put foundation right here. Does that make sense? So I'm happy this one fits so well. Next for concealer, I like to mix these two from ColourPop. It is the No Filter Concealer, and I use the shades Fair and Light because they do oxidize pretty bad. So I just kind of like the mixture of the two. Just like that. That's a fun look, isn't it? This could be a fun like festival tutorial. I don't know. And then I'm going to blend that in with my F79 brush from Sigma. So just work that right underneath that eye. I like to go on the side of my nose too. And of course I like to take a little bit of that concealer down the nose and into my forehead area. Sticking with that same F79 brush from Sigma and then just blend that out. I like to start right at the forehead, work it, like that, and then I go ahead and start blending it down the nose as well. This will just give us a nice highlight, some dimension in our skin. It also kind of helps me to shape out my nose contour as well. From there, we need to set everything, so I like to take my Too Faced Born This Way powder, get it into the lid, and for this I'm going to use my handy dandy F87 brush from Sigma. I really like the triangle shape of it. It makes it really nice for baking, and then bring it up along the side as well. And then because it has such a sharp edge, you can also just bring that down the nose, right on the side of the brush, and pop it right into the center of the forehead as well. I like to do this because I get some creasing up there. I have a little Little forehead wrinkle there. And now while those areas bake, we will jump to my favorite part of my makeup routine, and that is contouring. You guys know me. So I'm going to jump into the coolest shade in my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the Sigma Beauty E41 Duo Fiber Brush. You know it's been my favorite for contouring lately, particularly my nose area. So I will just start shading along here, all the way up to the brow bone, as Wayne Goss taught us. Do you guys have any influencers? And you do not have to say me, because it's probably not me. I genuinely want to know, like, what influencer has taught you the most about your makeup routine? Who have you really grasped a lot of your skills from? Right up in here so it all connects. Lately, I've been loving, I believe his name is OMG, it's Pierre. Adore him. He has great makeup videos. Now let's do some cheek contouring. So I'll first jump in with my F89 brush from Sigma. I love that it has a sharp edge. This one's really great for baking too, because it just kind of fits right in there. But I like to take the pointier edge right there, and I'll take that through the hollow of my cheek, so keeps it nice and sharp. And then I just kind of fan up. And then from there with the F23 brush, looks like this, I will jump into the warmer bronzer of the palette. And I will work that right into that contour and flip it upwards towards my cheekbone area and bring it back towards the hairline. And now, of course, my absolute favorite part, as you guys know, bronzing the forehead. So I'll take that same brush right along my temples, my forehead, into my hairline. You know I say it every time, but like my makeup just doesn't look right until I bronze this forehead. I think it just brings everything together. And now that we're all done baking, I will take my tapered kabuki F86 brush from Sigma and just start dusting off that powder underneath the eye. Oh, I love baking my concealer. Next for blush, I'm going to take the Cor-De-Rosa powder from Sigma Beauty. This is their Aura powder. It's a beautiful blush with my F84 angled kabuki. I think this blush will go so beautifully with our eye look. And just pop that on the cheeks. It's just such a beautiful natural flush. Like, I just love this color. Isn't that cute? That's a nice blush. Real quick, before we finish off the lips and highlighter, I'm going to take some mascara. This is the Monumental Lash from Sigma. You get a nice fat wand, as you can see. Love it. I really do think I want falsies with this look, so I'm just going to prep my lashes with the mascara first. Okay, so lashes are on, you guys. I don't know exactly what style these are. They were just an old set that I've used a million times by now. I believe they are by Violet Voss, so if I can find the exact ones, I will of course list them down below for you guys. Let's finish this out. We're almost done. So I'm going to take my pencil E30 brush from Sigma, and I want to dip into the shade Beaming. It is a little damp with makeup setting spray, and I just want to pop that on the inner corners for a little glow. Love it. And of course we need to add some highlighter to finish this off. I'm going to jump into my Chroma Glow highlighter palette, specifically in this shade Ambrosia, and I like to take a little bit of Peaceful, just kind of mix those two together. Now I'll just go ahead and add that on top of the cheekbones. Oh, beautiful glow. I love those two highlighters mixed together. They are so pretty. I love how there's no chunky glitter. It's just like a really finely milled, pretty highlight. Add a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I like a little on the chin because I just think it makes all the highlighter look a little more natural. And then of course we need some down the nose, so I'm going to take the shade Peaceful. This is my Sigma E43 domed utility brush, and just run that down the nose. Lastly, for lips, we're going to get a little bold. I'm going to mix these two colors. So this first one here is called Peach Teeny. It's the brighter shade. And then the nude is called New Mod. So we're going to use both of those. First, going to start with Peach Teeny. Whoo, that is so bright. I love it. Now we're going to top that with New Mod. And that is it for this look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love this so much. This makeup has me so excited for spring, summer. It's coming. We're almost out of this dreary winter. I cannot wait. I actually have a snowstorm going on outside right now, and it's making me miserable, so I cannot wait for the good weather. I hope this makeup look put you into positive, happy spring vibes, and I can't wait to do more of these. So let me know what you guys would like to see next. Also, don't forget to go check out the new Sigma Beauty Wicked eyeliners. They do still have their classic Wicked gel. If you're more of a gel person and you have not tried this yet, I cannot recommend it enough. It is their #1 selling makeup item for a reason. It is fantastic. But if you prefer a liquid liner or a pencil, definitely check these out. I love how bold and black they are. They are sleek and they are not budging. Thank you so much for watching today, and thank you Sigma Beauty for partnering with me on this video. It was super duper fun. And let me know what you'd like to see next. I love you. Bye.